Hi, Lynn Christian here, and today we're going to talk about self-doubt. We're going to talk about self-doubt because, well, self-doubt is really a big topic for most human beings because I don't care if you're one of my most prestigious Steve Jobs-like entrepreneurs, or if you're one of my high-ranking executives, or if you're just a regular human being. Self-doubt is a human trait. And if you identify with being a human being, you're going to have some self-doubt. So let's talk about what to do about this, because self-doubt can be obnoxious, that little voice in your head that tells you can't do something, the thing that keeps you from risking, the thing that erodes your self-trust, that thing that can be crippling, bring up all your insecurities and sideline you. Doesn't have to happen. We're going to give you some ways to beat it. And the first thing to do is think about, well, what's the opposite of self-doubt? The opposite of self-doubt is self-esteem and self-trust. So how do we build self-esteem and self-trust? Well, I'm going to work with you and discuss 3 ways to do that. The first one is to see yourself capable of making great decisions. And you can start small. Drive up to the gas tank to put gas in your car and decide, am I going to go with the economy line kind of gas, or am I going to go with like the 88 octane? It doesn't matter which one you decide. Decide and then validate your reason for the decision. There's not a right or wrong. Or go to the post office and decide, what kind of postage stamps do I want to purchase? And purchase something based on your own decisions. And honor yourself by seeing that you can make decisions. So the first way is to see yourself making decisions. That improves self-esteem and self-trust. Another way is to express potential. And usually the way we do this is expressing things where we might feel like we can be strong. We can be strong and we can lift the heavy burdens. We all have strengths. Just today, I worked with a gentleman whose one of his strengths was to stand up for his art and be able to move into rituals, routines, consistent habits, and also move the environment he's working in so he can honor his art. He is expressing a capacity to take care of himself. He has that potential, and when he expresses it, it builds his self-esteem. The third way of building self-esteem and self-trust is to think about how you could volunteer. How can you give a part of who you are to someone else, either through work or through volunteering? And while you're giving, notice the value that the other person or the people are getting from your effort and your time. Show yourself that you can have meaning and purpose. These are just 3 really simple exercises that can help you battle self-doubt. And remember, doubt is a human trait, but that does not mean that it needs to be a prison or a tether. Thanks for joining me today.